This is TracerPixel128, and I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, friends, family, everyone who has supported me over the past almost 7 years. This channel is about to turn 7 years old on September 28th. And you can see right there, I currently have 75 subscribers. Wow. And for this special occasion, I am going to do yet another Mac Mini update. What did I do to the system this time? Well, in case you haven't watched the original video that I did back in November, I purchased this from a website called MacAvilTrades.com for $97. It was originally $99 and I used a coupon code. Bought this back in late November, just before Thanksgiving, and it arrived after Thanksgiving. This thing, it originally had a 320 gig Toshiba hard drive, which looked very similar to the hard drive that came out of one of my mom's old laptops. This originally, back in 2010, this originally had 2 gigs of RAM. It has a 2.4 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo. And it originally shipped with Mac OS X or OS X Snow Leopard, but this thing came with High Sierra installed. And what I did to this, I played around with it in that video. And then on my New Year's update for this thing, I upgraded the RAM to 8 gigs. I maxed it out. I'm experimenting with a different camera angle. You can see right here, here's the RAM. I upgraded the original, I took the original hard drive out of this, which I happen to have over here. It's in here somewhere. This is the original hard drive that came out of this Mac Mini. And I replaced it with a 500 gigabyte Samsung SSD. And it definitely made a difference. If you notice right here, there's a little scratch near the shroud of this cooling fan. Yeah, I tried to put it back on and I accidentally scratched it when I was trying to screw it back in. Anyways, plug this thing back in and turn it on. If I could put this back in correctly. Hold on. There we go. Got it back in. Let's plug this thing in and turn it on. Everything plugged in, and yes, I am still using this Dell keyboard at this Mac. I know it's not appropriate. I will be getting a proper Mac keyboard for this soon, a wireless one. And the mouse I'm going to be using in this video is, of course, the usual wireless mouse that I've been using. Let's turn it on. A lot quieter than it usually is. I think I turned down the system volume. There it goes. See, it's looking a lot quicker now with that SSD. Definitely makes a difference. SSDs make everything better. Or should I say, flash memory makes everything better. I'll move my Psycho out of the way. Then I'm going to log in. Here's the desktop. Yeah, it's the usual wallpaper that I have. As you can tell, let me go to About This Mac. Can load. You can see the specs. It has a 2.4 gigahertz Core 2 Duo, like I said earlier. The graphics, like I said in the original video, is an NVIDIA GeForce 320M graphics chipset with 256 megabytes of video RAM. It's 8 gigs of RAM, up from 4. You can tell why I have Mojave on here, how I was able to do it. Well, like I said in the previous video, I'll grab my thumb drive from my desk drawer. It's a mess. I used a copy of DOS Dude 1's Patcher, which also has a copy of the macOS Mojave installer from the App Store. I put it into the system after I put in the new SSD, and it works just fine. Of course, this is the monitor that I used. I've had this Acer monitor for almost 2 years. I got it off Prime Day back in 2018, and I needed a second monitor. Storage. It now has a 500 gig SSD, like I said. I've only used 29 because you must get the GarageBand, of course. If you're wondering why I called this hard drive Zimzalabeam, well, I'll try to explain it. Let's see, I'm into K-pop, but I'm not like those stans or anything. I'm just a casual K-pop fan. And Zimzalabeam is not just a magical word to summon demons. It is also the name of one of the songs by a group called Red Velvet, and it's one of my favorite songs. I know some people think it's one of their weaker songs, but I like it. And also, this was the project name for it was also the name for my Hackintosh project, which sadly never really worked. Oh well. Music creation, that's for GarageBand. Memory, yep, both slots are filled. Support and service, I doubt it. How old this thing is. I'm going to zoom back out. I'm sorry you didn't see that part there. So anyways, this is my quick Mac Mini update. I really want to do more stuff with this system. Of course, I maxed out the RAM, upgraded the SSD, and now I need to replace the keyboard with a Mac keyboard, but that's okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and more videos like this will be coming soon. Stay tuned.